Hey, hi, how you doing? Tonight we're doing something totally different. We're trying something different. So, this video is not going to be a live. It's going to be a simultaneous on Instagram and on YouTube. I am hiking up the YouTube channel. So we're going to try this. So I've got me a little red-haired wig on. And we're going to do a look. And we're going to feature palette 6. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I always start with a little primer. Got to have the primer. People, I'm a gray-haired blonde underneath us, just so you know. Anyway, so we're doing our different now. We're doing our different. So, I'm starting with a little primer. Reason why you prime, you don't want your makeup to sit in your pores. You want it to stay on your face. Yes, you do. You don't want it sliding all around and sitting in those pores. And that's going to help. This is going to help with the little primer. I used, and I'm a unique presenter. I'm Pink Status. I also sell 31 bags. Looking to branch out and do a lot of different things. So I'll use the Touch Glorious Primer to start off with, because you gotta prime. You gotta prime. What is it? It's a crime if you don't prime? Okay. Alright, so I do have just a little bit of sun on my face. So, I'm letting my primer set up. I don't have my eyeballs on, so hang with me. I'm gonna blend because I do have a little bit of tan. So I'm using taffeta, and we're going to use stick. Yep, we're going to use a stick. It's full coverage. It's kind of like a mousse. And because I have a little bit of a tan, I'm going to have to blend. So that was taffeta and our stick, kind of like a mousse, And I want a little bit of a dark color. So I'm going to blend. Don't be afraid to blend, people. Do not be afraid to blend. I'm going to go in the chiffon a lot darker than taffeta, which is okay. In most cases not. You're going to find that blending is your best way to go. The lighting sucks. Sorry, people. Still figuring that out when I relocated. I relocated to my bathroom simply because I could not do half of my get up in the morning in one room and then go to another. Well, dang it. And then come back. I'm too ADHD, OCD. Oh, look. Oh. Those did it. Yes. Okay. Too much of that to make all that work. So I'm back in the bathroom. So I'm gonna blend this. And you'll find that you're not gonna know that you have mixed two colors. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. I am just an average woman in my late 50s trying to make it work and get it together. Yep. And I'm very unusual. So I like to do unusual things, as you can pretty much tell. And with a camera or your phone and a couple of wigs, you can be anybody you want. Just saying. So tonight, I'm gonna be a middle-aged redhead. And that's what we're starting out as. Alright, so I've blended that in really well. See? Matching up with the tones. Bring it down so that you don't have a line. I don't self-tan or anything. Gave up on the tanning beds years ago. I get a little sun from working out in the yard and being on the boat and the motorcycle. Okay. I like for that to stay in place. Because once I put my makeup on, we ain't touching that crap again. Okay? So I use a little setting spray on my beauty blender, which quite frankly needs to be washed. I decided to lay mulch and run the weed whacker as opposed to running or washing my stuff. Okay, anyway, so there we go. I think I got that sealed down quite well. Next thing I want to do is put on a little bit of foundation before I start my eyeshadow. And tonight we're using all Uniques. So, Moonstruck Eye Primer. This is going to even out your eyelids, kind of get rid of lines. It's going to keep your shadow in place. You can use, you know, foundation. You can use concealer. You know, you can multi-purpose products. You can. All right. The next thing that I want to do is these brows, and nobody likes brows. And nobody. So, because my hair is a light brown usually, light brown, blonde, I'm still working on the wigs, and this looked cute on Amazon. It's a little funky now, but anyway, we're making it work. We are making it work. So let me get the correct brush. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the darker color, number 2. Usually use 1, but, and I might even go in with a little wax to set these little mamas. I've had an altercation with my brows in the last month. I did. I'll just put it that way. There was an altercation with the brows. And a tool. We all do it. You know we do. Where I got a little slap happy one night. I was exfoliating with this thingy. I'm exfoliating and half the dang brow, it was like gone. Anyway, it's all good. It grows back, and we just pencil it in. Now you kind of want to go natural, but personally, I ain't got time for a lot of focusing on that brow. So after I used the color number 2, which is really dark for me, I take my spoolie end and we're gonna naturalize them up. We're gonna naturalize the babies up. Okay. Brows are sisters. In my case, they're distant cousins. They're not twins. They are not twins. No, they're not. All right. I like cleaning them up a little bit. So I got this lovely cleanup colors. And I'm going to use the yellow. Yep, sure am. Watch. Now, you could use eyeshadow. You could use concealer. Concealer is the cure for anything and everything. But since I have this fancy little palette, Brow Obsession palette, I'm going to use it. But again, use what you got. Use what you got. All right. Now, I wanted to focus on the Addiction palette number 6. Our Kudos is ending tomorrow. The only way you can get the 6 palette. Some pretty shades here. Tonight, since I'm red, I'm going to use some colors. We're going to use some colors. So I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to use Enthralled as my crease color. So Just gonna put that in my crease. And then throw it as kind of a brown color. It is. If you really want to get a sharp line and a good look, pick this up and you can actually lift your eye that way. You can. All right, so that was my crease color. I'm gonna go in with another fluffy crease brush and I'm gonna go in with a little blazing, kind of a burgundy maroon color, and even darken that up just a little more. I think I'm just gonna like dab that on the whole lid. And I know you're thinking, oh God, that's dark as crap. But let me show you. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little concealer and I'm gonna cut crease it. Yes, I am. And we're just gonna put that on our lower lid. I know I'm kind of going fast, but here's the thing. This is the first time I've tried to just do a video and upload it. So I'm really experimenting on just how long I got that I can do an upload, really. All right, now we have got this beautiful, beautiful sparkly color here, and that's called Delightful. Now, if this was a different palette, when I do a shimmer, I usually take some setting spray on the brush, but this palette already has that in there. So I don't need to do that. I don't need to do it. And it's kind of interesting to see just how the change in the hairstyle and the color has an impact on what you do. Because I can do this look with my regular hair and it's not, I don't know, maybe a barrette. I don't know. You think a barrette? That looks even stupider. Anyway. All right. So we've got the two colors, the two darker colors. We've got Audacious and Blazing. And I like the blazing, so I'm gonna kind of go back in and darken that up in my V, my outer V. Yep. All right, and we're doing a bold little look here because, like I said, I'm trying some stuff out. I'm gonna do some different looks. All right. So now that I've got that happening, I think that I'm going to go in and do the under eye with the dark, deep blazing. Not heavy, but just, you know, enough that you can get away with it without going all raccoon or anything. Or hoe, raccoon or hoe, you know, whatever we got happening here. All right. And then you've got Calm. I'm just going to take a little Calm on my finger and go right underneath of my brows. Just so that it transitions well. Okay, so that was palette 6. We've got Delightful, Calm, Blazing, Impressive, Audacious, Enthralled, and Lofty. All right, now I like to do a couple of things here. Got my wad of pencils. Now what I try to do is keep my crap straight, which sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I want to take this white color and Just barely go in the inner corners. Just, it adds a little light. Don't get too weird. You could do this under your brows if you wanted, if I hadn't already done that weirdness. God, I look like a dude. All right, anyway. So, I'm gonna go in under my waterlines with a pencil, and this is Presumptuous, and this is a blue pencil because I have blue eyes, and I think that'll help with the red hair. So just in my waterline, and let's try just. I just did a little liner right there. Okay, let's do it again. Oh no, got a little slap happy with that one. But the good thing is you can take a spoolie and I swear you can correct anything in the world. Look at that. Gone. Ladies, I gotta use a mirror sometimes. All right. There we go. And you would not believe the difference that this looks like with my blonde hair. Totally different. Totally different, but that's okay. It's okay. Because this is what this is for. All right. I don't like falsies. I don't like falsies. So, I'm a mascara kind of chick. And I'm going to get my mascara. So, we got the Epic Moonstruck Mascara in black. May 1st, we are going to have the best of both worlds. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, we had the 3D lash. And with the 3D, what you did was you used 2 tubes. You had a transplanting gel and you had the fibers. So I wasn't really super cool on this. And I'll just be honest with you, there's a lot of work. But the 4D is going to be our Epic mascara and the fibers. You won't need the transplanting gel. It's going to be the fibers and the lash. So I'm going to be checking that out as soon as I get it. But what I'm going to do tonight is 2 coats of black. I had brown. I did. But I've never really been a brown kind of mascara. I've got some blue mascara. It's not unique, but that I'm saving for my rainbow look. So we'll try that out then. So you don't want to clump your mascara on. You kind of want to clean that brush off. You do. Because if not, you're going to get clumps. And I kind of work it through. Don't clump it. And I must say, before I went to this, I used a 4-step process. I had a clear mascara, I had a white mascara, and I used 2 different coats of black mascara. And not only was it time consuming, kind of expensive, because I think I paid more for all of those than I did this one tube of black. But it got clumpy. It got clumpy. So you could be good with 1 coat, maybe. I like 2. Ah, dang. I'm a product of the 60s. So in the 70s, when I was finding myself as a female, here's what I had. had blue eyeshadow, some blush, some peppermint lip gloss, and mascara. And while I have progressed, still, I was rocking that look in the 70s, dancing to some ABBA. Dancing Queen, the 70s. Okay, I can't sing. Anyway, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about at all. I mean, it could be about anything, okay? This is my channel. It can be about anything. Anyway, I kind of feel like I have a Carol Burnett kind of thing happening. Okay, that's showing my age. But anyway. Doing different things. Alright. Second coat. Like I said, I'm not really a falsy kind of girl. Alright. So the eyes are done. So now on to the rest of this face. So now, Magic Concealer. I usually go a couple of shades lighter. This is actually quite a few shades lighter. It is in the color of Scarlet. And I did use a darker foundation and blended it. I like to mix a lot of yellow tones. So, you don't need a whole lot. You just dab this on. And I got a little brush here, and this is great. So, I'm going to blend it, and be careful. Don't drag your skin down. This is the thinnest skin on your entire body, so be good to it. Just kind of dabbing. You're just kind of dabbing with the brush. And I'm putting light in my face. And I know you're thinking, oh, Lord, have mercy. But I'm going to do a couple of things. With makeup, you can do to correct, you can do to enhance, you can do as an illusion, okay? We're going full hog tonight. So I kind of want to set this in. I'm a double setting kind of chick. So I'm going to blend it in with the Beauty Blender, and I took just a little bit of setting spray. We're going the full Monty tonight since I got this weird hair. So blend it in because you don't want it sitting there. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. So I want to bake this. So I'm going to get my translucent powder and I'm going to bake it a little bit. And that's just going to sit on there and really bake that highlight on my face. And you don't need a lot. You'll see. Ooh. And I can even bake other parts of my face, but really where I've highlighted. So you just kind of let that sit on there, okay? 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 Now, we're going to let that sit for a little bit. And I'm going to do other things. I'm going to do other things. And while I'm working on things, we have this great lip exfoliant. It's natural ingredients, moisturizers, and sugar. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make my lips look so plump. Now I'm going to let that sit on there for a minute. So now, I'm going to contour. You got lots of options. You can use brown eyeshadow. You could use, we got a contour kit. And I'm not going to everything down. So we got this lovely contour kit too. And the thing about this is if you're a beginner, it tells you where to put your highlighting and where to put your contour. To try and sculpt your face the way that it really isn't. But you got 3 different colors there, and we have a medium, light, and dark. This is the medium. But you know what? I get just as good of results with a beachfront bronzer in the color Malibu. And you got 2 shades here. So what I like to do is just dab it in the middle. And I'm going to create lines that was not there before. This is going to give me cheekbones. Yep. That I didn't have. You want to put it where it looks like the sun has kissed your face, and that's usually in an E shape. Okay? Carve out your jawline, ladies. And kind of blend it in so that you don't look like you have a mask on. And then, my secret, oh Lord, my secret is this nose. Now, for your nose, you can use a bronzer, you can use brown eyeshadow, you can use a sculpting kit, you could use an eyebrow pencil or an eyeliner pencil. Doesn't matter. Just use what you got. I mean, we all know product's kind of expensive. So you can multi-purpose products. You can. Wow. Who are you? Anyway. And if you feel like you've got it too dark, just, blend it. A little bit. And it's all good. Alright. So now I'm going to take this lip exfoliator off. And I just keep a towel. Okay. Now, I'm going to put on a lip plumper. It is the Moonstruck Hottie. And you're going to feel a little tingling sensation because it's plumping up your lips. But kind of getting them ready for my lips. And it's got a tingle. It's got a tingle up on the lips. But that's okay. That's good. I once got this kit, and it's been quite a few years ago, but it was a kit. It was a Pamela Anderson lip plumping kit. And it just had that tingling sensation. I don't know if it plumped my lips, but it was recommended by Pamela Anderson. What the hell? Alright, so now I want to go with a blush. And I'm going to be careful with my blush because I do have the red thing going. So I don't want to go with some full, I could go this route or I could go this route. And I think I'm going to go with these purple tones just to be different. Alright. Get a blush brush and see, your makeup doesn't need to take forever. Don't go heavy with blush, honeys. Like a hoe, a Cupid doll hoe. We don't want to do that. So you kind of just want to light and blend it into that contour. And seriously, I think that whatever I do with this wig on, I'm going to blend in that baking that I did. Yeah. Kind of bring it all together. God. Alright. So, next, which this is just my favorite, regardless of whatever I do, makes me feel pretty. I like highlighter. You're probably thinking this chick is weird, but okay. So when I find it, I'll share it. Alright, so highlighter makes everything pretty. And this is just a little shade called Benevolent. And I've got a special rainbow brush that I use. I don't know why it's a rainbow. I don't know why it's a rainbow brush. I just call it that. And I'm gonna go right in over where that blush is, right under my eyes. See, it brings light. Oh, you know what I didn't do though? With your blush, not your blush, with your bronzer. So if your lips are kind of nasty like mine, you're again creating illusion. You can pat up that look underneath. Yeah, you can, like that. The wig is making me feel like it's found. But anyway, so. Whew. I look like a man. Anyway, okay, so. There we go. So now, with my lips, you saw me put the scrub on. And then I put the hottie on, and there's a little tingle. And I'm gonna use kind of a light lip, because quite frankly, I don't know about red hair. So we're looking for just the right lip liner. All right, so I've got this color here. This is Posh. It's a Posh. And you can actually create a bigger lip with a little bit of lip liner. Oh my God, this is like so not me. But I'm not me tonight. All right, so that was Posh. I'm gonna use a liquid splash, and I'm gonna use the color Sentimental, which is light. Again, red hair. Ooh. And it's kind of got the same kind of thing as that blush that I used, like a burgundy kind of tone. Oh my God. Anyway, so this is a different look. This is like so different. All right, so you see that? You want a trick to make your lipstick last a little longer? Here you go, girls. Here you go. So I'm gonna take a brush. It's not got crap on it. Okay, this is Sparkle Brush. And you can take a little bit of your setting powder. That's gonna lighten it up, and that's gonna set it. So I did it on my hand. You see, it'll set on there. Won't go anywhere. And if you make a mess with the lips, girls, let me show you. Clean it up with a little concealer. Or towel. Whatever you got. Okay? Alright. So, I don't want this look to go anywhere. Okay. It's gonna leave soon. Anyway. Just for fun, I have some Moonstruck glitter liner. Let's go. Let's just go for it. Girls, let's just go. And I know I should have done this before I did it, but I'm just gonna just do right above my lashes. He doesn't need a lot of glitter in their life. Okay? I won't go heavy with it. I mean, you wouldn't wear glitter to work. Well, you could. Okay, I have. Anyway. Not age appropriate. Anyway. Alright. So, I don't want this look to go anywhere. I just don't know. I don't know. Looked cuter online. Anyway, so I'm going to set this. Little setting spray. Alright. So, that's pretty much the look. So, recap a couple things. April Kudos over tomorrow. And what that is any palette that you choose. And we have 6. But the only way you can get 6, which is the colors I use tonight, is with the Kudos. It's $80. Normally, it would be $100 because you get the palette, you get the Epic mascara in your color, black or brown. Because I have thrown that all over the place. And you get the splash lipstick, your choice colors. So it's mascara, palette, and lips. Who doesn't use that, for God's sakes? Usually $100. Until tomorrow, it is $80. Every month we have a different Kudos. 40 Lash comes out tomorrow. My website for Younique is Teresa, Teresa, beautyforyou.com. That'll take you directly to my website. Also sell 31. And if you go on Facebook for Bags and Beauty, you can see that website. Facebook, regular page, Teresa Johnston, TeresaJohnston. So tonight was a test run where we didn't go live on Facebook, but I'm going to post this on YouTube and Instagram. So total look, eyeballs, oh my God. Anyway, thank you, and please subscribe. If you see me on Facebook, subscribe to I Love Makeup and Stuff on YouTube. If you catch me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, Teresa Johnston. Check out the Younique. It is teresabeautyforyou.com. Thank you again, and happy Monday.